Hey guys, Mr. T here for another video. So as you can see from the title, this is not a Pokemon video today. So I was thinking of some things to rank, and I actually had this conversation with my students once. We were just kind of sitting around during one of our break periods, and we were like, let's go ahead and rank these. So it's actually something I've put a lot of thought into, probably more than the average person should, but hey, I'm weird, and if you haven't figured that out yet, you obviously this is your first video of mine. So we are gonna rank two videos. We're gonna rank the days of the week, and we're gonna rank the months of the year. So we're ranking these purely on the way I feel about them, and I know some of them might be a little controversial. Some people might actually think that I'm crazy, which probably am a little bit, to rank them this way, but I love the idea of ranking things like this. So I'm going to do more videos similar to this, but I think it's kind of cool. And let's be honest, you all have a favorite day of the week, and you all have a least favorite day of the week. Like, you're already thinking in your mind, oh my God, I can't wait until X, Y, and Z. Oh my God, I hate X, Y, and Z. So again, we're all thinking it. I'm just going to throw it out there and put it out there. So my least favorite day of the week, coming in at number 7, is Thursday. I know some people actually like Thursday. They put it a little higher on their list. But if you think about it, Thursday is just it's Friday Eve, and some people are like, "Oh, I'm excited for Friday." But the problem with Thursday is you still got to do Friday. So you still got to go to work, right? And yes, I know Friday is a fun day because after Friday now it's the weekend, but Thursday is just one more day. It's like you're having a long week at work, you're trugging along, you get home, and then you realize, oh my God, I still have to go to work one more day, or I still have to do something one more day. Okay? And even if you like your job, you still have to wait one more day on top of Thursday for the weekend. So it just kind of sucks, and it can sometimes feel like this long week if you're having a bad week, and you still got another day to do. So that's why I don't like Thursday. Now, similar but on the opposite direction is Tuesday. Again, the week has started, you got going, and now it's like, oh my God, I was in the, I like Monday because it was like the refreshing start to the new week. And then Tuesday comes along and it's like, oh my God, it's another day I got to do. And it really sets in that it's a brand new week and you got the whole week ahead of you. It can suck sometimes, but it is what it is. Now, ironically enough, Tuesday and Thursday are actually my favorite days of the week when we go to a theme park because they're the most dead. You would think it'd be Wednesday, but Wednesday gets that little hump, or midweek hump for the locals. But every time we've ever gone to a theme park on a Tuesday or Thursday, Disney, Knott's Berry Farm, Hurricane Harbor, any of these, it's always been super slow on those days. We actually just got back from Disneyland, and we went on a Tuesday and Thursday. That Tuesday, it was dead. There was nobody in the park, basically. So, yeah. But normal weekdays sucks. Now, my number 5 weekday is, or day of the week is Sunday. I know it's not a weekday. Again, you had a great weekend. Friday was great. Saturday was great, and now it's like, oh, you're getting ready for the work week. Right? It's winding down, and especially hate those Sundays where it feels like a Saturday and it feels like you don't have work the next day, but then you realize, oh crap, I still have to go to bed early. I still got to get up the next day, and so on. It's really nice though when you have a 3-day weekend, but normally I'm just not a big fan of Sundays. Okay. Now my number 4, right in the middle of my ranking, get it? You should probably already know what day it is Wednesday. Now I know some people hate Wednesdays. They're like, oh, it's the hump. But it's like, it's one of those things where, I understand if you're having a bad week, it's kind of like, oh, I still have the second half of the week. But if you're having a good week, it's like, cool. I'm halfway through. You get that little midweek, revitalization sometimes. I know a lot of school districts in our area have half-day Wednesdays, although for the teachers that wasn't a great thing because we had to do PD. That was pointless. Sorry, did I say that out loud? But I don't mind Wednesdays. It's a good middle of the week. Get it? Middle of the road? I should have said middle of the road. But you get it? I love my jokes. But it's not that nice middle point, It's not horrible, but it's not great. Like, I'm not going to, be rooting for Wednesdays, but they're not the worst thing in the world. Now, I know I'm probably going to get some controversy for these, for putting this one in my top 3, but I actually don't mind Mondays. I'm not Garfield. I actually don't hate Mondays. Oh, I saw this thing the other day. It's so great. So, Garfield has no reason to hate Mondays because he's a cat. He doesn't understand concept of work and stuff. So the reason he hates Mondays is because he had John home with him for 2 full days, and now all of a sudden John is gone. That's why he hates Monday. So he doesn't hate Monday. He hates the day that his best friend leaves after 2 days of having him around. I saw that on the internet the other day and I thought it was so cool. But back to my list. So Mondays, see, the thing is, I like Mondays because, again, it's that, everybody says they hate Mondays and they hate work, but a lot of us actually like the routine. Right? We don't mind the occasional one-off, but on a normal week-to-week, day-to-day basis, we like that routine, that we know what's going to happen day in and day out. We're creatures of habit. We just are as humans. And Monday gives us that nice little fresh start to it all. Right? And honestly, anyone who does not put Monday as the start of their week calendar is just weird, because it's like everything suggests that Sunday is the end of the week. So why do we put it as the first day of the week on a calendar? Like, I don't get it. Religiously, chronologically, Sunday is the end. We end the week on Sunday. It's the last day of the week. So why is it the first thing on our calendar? Monday should be the first day on our calendar, and that's how I've always done it. Sorry, just going off on a tangent. Now, for my last two, they're arguably the most famous ones. I put Friday as my number 2. Again, I know you have that, I know when I mentioned Thursday, you had that extra day, but now it's Friday. You're happy, you're ready to go home, you're ready to do stuff. You can go out with friends. Plus, we have this really cool food truck night here on Fridays, so we always like to go to that. So that kind of is a little biased, but it's always fun. We're actually going to go tomorrow because I'm filming this on a Thursday. But I like Fridays. They're fun. They're cool. Why am I yawning? Oh my god. But again, it's pretty obvious why Friday is so high. And then, of course, my number 1 is Saturday. I think most people like Saturday, unless you work on a Saturday. But again, the majority of people have Saturday off. It's pretty common, pretty standard. We love to go to the zoo on Saturdays. It's fun. It's exciting. And it again, these, my number 1 and 2 really are, they're self-explanatory. Right? Now, I waited to the end because I wanted you to think, what the heck is going on? These pictures, I don't even know either. So I asked ChatGPT, I'm like, hey, or Sora, which is ChatGPT's image generator. I'm like, hey, make me a little theme background for each day of the week, and this is what it gave. Like, I think these are so cool, so I just went with it. I love this. I was hesitant with AI, but now I'm like, you know what? Go ahead and take over the world. I'm saying that out loud because I want the computers to hear me say that in case they actually do take over the world. Yay AI! Yay Terminator! Ooh. I'm totally joking, but yeah, that's what these pictures are from. They're literally just ChatGPT making them. So I thought it was fun, and I thought it was stupid funny, so that's why I left it. All right, so those are my days of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around. I'm going to be doing the months of the year. See if you can guess what my favorite month is. But if you know anything about me, you probably already know which one that is. So as always, stay beautiful, Americans, and peace.